Describe your surroundings.
It feels like Africa. There's grass, but it's kind of dry. Little spots of dirt. To the left, there's like a large rock. Big enough for an animal to climb up or climb down. In the shadow, it's blue skies.
Do you have any clothing on?
No, but I'm not naked. But I don't have any particular style of clothing.
What is it you're wearing?
It doesn't feel like a body, per se. I don't feel like I'm in a physical body, although I can feel and see feet, but I don't feel like I am in a flesh and bone.
What do the feet look like?
Feet, I feel like I'm still in the black human body, but not quite human body. It's very light, male, middle-aged, yes. There's definitely a sense of everything is good in this body. I feel like I'm in a form to explore this moment, but nothing specific.
Are there any others like you here?
No, I'm just here.
Any animals or birds?
I do sense there's a large cat, tiger, lioness type beast. But that's about it. It's not paying me any attention. It's being itself.
Okay. Are there any buildings or any place to get shelter?
No. It's just wide open land. As you would see on if you were taking a tour of the land somewhere. Like it feels like if you were on a safari.
Where would you go to have a meal?
I don't think there is anywhere to have a meal right here. I just don't feel like there's a place that you'd be able to stay for long to even be hungry for a meal.
Okay.
It's just open.
Are there any paths? Any roads?
No. No, it's just an open terrace. No, I don't sense that I live here. There are... It's a wide open area, and it's sporadic, but it's not barren, but it's not full of greenery either.
Do you need to eat to sustain the body?
I don't feel that that's something that would be needed.
How do you sustain the body without food?
It's I feel this body is a vessel for this moment, but I don't feel it to be a physical body that you're in. Always, I feel like I'm I feel like I'm spirit-wise in this body. It's not that it's a blob, it just feels like it's light. I see feet, but I don't feel heavy like a body feels. It's very easy.
Okay.
Not that I'm flying, but you can move, you can walk, but it's just a difference in this body than the physical body. Typical day is just being, seeing, enjoying the surroundings, enjoying the sunlight, enjoying the warmth. It's easy. There's nothing to do but be. I feel there's no need for food. There's no need to worry about that. There's no need to figure how to get anything. You're just here. You're just enjoying being in this moment. There's no job to worry about. There's no people to be concerned about. There's no people to distract you, deter. There's a calm, easy feel of relaxation. It's just ease. It's the feeling that I get. It's just ease. There's just exploration of the beauty of this land. I don't see or feel like there's a commerce anywhere that I would need anything. I feel like I don't need anything. There's no need to wonder. There's no need to be anything but other than what you are, where you are in this moment. I feel like there is no important day. I feel like to label it important means that everything else was missed. I feel like in order for it to be important, I've missed the point. The importance is the problem. It's the now. It's in this moment. And in this moment is the relevant moment. That's the moment that I'm feeling for the day in question.
Okay. Let's move ahead just a little bit and tell me what's happening now.
would you like to move ahead to?
To see if anything changes around you. In the course of that life, are there any changes? Move to where there's something that might be happening around you.
It's still easy.
Anything changed? Did the weather change?
No. There's still just an ease. There's just a flow of ease. There's a flow of nothingness but somethingness. There's still a scenery. There's still activity in the air. There's still...
What do you mean activity in the air?
I feel there's still movement. There's still... There's still life in the air. There's still... although I can't see them, I still feel that there's life. I still feel there's animals, but I can't say that they are animals. I can't say that these are bugs, but I feel that there's still life. There's a presence of life. There's the ground. There's the little tufts of grass, the little bit of tree. There's still life. There's there's nothing barren, but there's nothing obvious other than ease, other than tranquility, other than just openness. There's nothing really around me. There's nothing behind me other than earth.
Is there anything here you enjoy doing?
Being.
Is there
I think I'm
anything else?
enjoying just the moment of being. Just here, in it. Whatever this may be, I'm just in it. Just in it.
Are there any others like you around here?
No, that I can sense. There's still just life. I feel there's life, living molecules, living beings, yes, but not near me, not surrounding me. Somewhere out there, yes, but not where I am. I don't feel alone, but I'm not around another physical being. I feel as though I'm one with all, but nothing attached to me. I think the exploring is just the feeling of being in it.
I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different things for see today. You chose to bring forward a beautiful time when he was at such peace in the African safari. Why did you pick that to show him today?
There's a connection. There's a connection of well-being. There's a connection of ease that still permeates, that's still there. There's a level of openness that's there, of joy that's there. Although there was nothing around, there's still something around. There's still something there that's not distracting, that's not fearful, that's not alarming, but there's just a level of peace, of ease.
Was he in that lifetime? Was that in his past life?
No, that wasn't a past life.
Is that like a parallel life that he can visit?
It's more of a state of mind, more of a content, safe, yet connected state of mind.
Is there anything else you want to tell him about that experience?
To be in the moment. That's what this is all about. To be in the moment. There's no need for a past. It doesn't exist. There's just the now. There's the now of feeling the air and the breeze and the sounds. There's the now of placing what you want in motion. There's the now. And the now creates the future. But it's the now. It's the fun in the now.
How can he utilize this experience in this lifetime? How can it benefit him to bring it forward?
To live in it. To see it for what it is right now. There's no need to look ahead. You just do what you need to right now. Be in the moment. Focus on what's right here. And that will be the pathway to tomorrow. That'll be the pathway to the dreams that are dreamed and the wants and the desires. The right now. Not to be in a reactionary mode, but just to be in this moment and let it flow to you. Just let it flow. Don't worry about it.
May we ask who is speaking now?
It's him. It's Nate. It's the part of him that's always there.
What should he call you?
There's no need for a name. It's just, you know.
Is that what we would call like the higher self?
Sure. The name isn't really significant. It's the feeling. It's the knowing.
He wants to open these lines of communication into you. How can he do this? Can you help him with it?
There's just an asking. There's just an asking and a flow that's always there. There's always a knowing.
Can you give him confirmation of the connection?
Yes, there's chills. There's the bright idea of knowing that this is what you've asked for. This is the moment. This is the time. There's a greater knowing that you are undoubtedly knowing that this is it. Just ask and feel it and know. Just ask. Just ask. There's no distractions where he is at this moment in life. So just ask. You're in it. You're flowing in. Everything that you need to flow in, you're flowing in it. If there's a question that you'd ask anybody, you just ask it. And then wait and let it flow to you.
Okay.
It's been happening the entire time. There hasn't been a moment that he hasn't been connected. That's why things are working out the way they're working out. There's no time limit. It's happening just the way it's supposed to happen. The enlightenment is happening at the exact same pace and the rate that it needs to happen. There's more knowing happening than is even realized. But there's a catching up to the moment of knowing. And when that happens, that's where the joy is. That's how you know you're connected. Because it's beginning to manifest itself. And you know it. The confirmation is the moment that you're in. The feeling. The being able to move through the traffic to get to the destination. That's the confirmation. It's all a part of the moment. It's all a part of being in it right now.
There's COVID stuff that's happening. Can we ask about that?
Yes. Listen to yourself. You know what you feel, and you know that you're already in a state of well-being. The people around you are placed around you for the security that you've already had. There's nothing really you need to do but be mindful and stay protected. But you flow in well-being. Your vibration is that of well-being. We're all connected. And nothing can happen to us that's not in that vibration. In other words, if you are in a vibration of peace and of well-being, that's where you're at. If you're vibrating somewhere other than that, and you're allowing those things and those people to come in and contaminate that feeling, well, that's where you'll run into the problem. But otherwise, just stay where you are. Listen to yourself and feel yourself. You'll be fine.
Can you tell us how long this stuff is going to continue? There seems to be an awful lot of people in fear.
It's going to continue for a while. But it's for a reason. But for you, it's to just stay still. Just stay still. And know that you're okay. Know again that you flow in well-being. The other stuff isn't really for you to know. It's not really for you to change your mindset and to get into. There's nothing that needs to creep into your mind to change where you're at, to add worry, to add fear. So you just stay where you are. Stay secure and stay safe in knowing that you are good. I think the whole point of this conversation is now. Stop going forward. Just be in the now, because you're missing what's happening now because you're too busy being out there. Now is where it counts. Now is where the power is. Now is where the ideas are. And when the timing is right, it'll all flow together. All the pieces will be put together. And you'll be amazed at how big this is going to be on many different levels. It's big. Know that it's big. But be in it right now. This is where the fun is. Again, it's the now is where it's at. There's joy in everything, and that's what it is. It's just be in the now. Be in the present. Be focused in the now. Be joyful in the now. Be happy in the now. Know that everything around you is a part of your joy. You're safe. You're fed. There's no one hurting in your circle. There's no bad news coming to you. There's outside, but that's normal in any situation. But be in the now. Everything is good. There's nothing coming for you. There's nothing to worry for and about. This is actually a place of rest within this pandemic. There's a time out for bills. In this now, there's a time out for no worries or concerns of having to have it in on time. Having to figure a way to make something happen. There's none of that. We're in this moment to rest in, to let it go. Go outside, be free. Have fun in it, not worry in it. But this is the moment of rest. It's a moment of peace. You happen to be in the eye of the storm. Things around you are crazy. But you're in a place of peace. So enjoy that. Enjoy the moment of rest. Change your vocabulary. There's no need to be tired. Rest in this. Be still. Enjoy it. Don't focus in on what others are going through. Because you agreed to this when you got here. And you know that there's so much more beyond this moment here on this planet. There's so much more. But none of it is a coincidence. It's all a part of what you agreed to when you got here. But just be in peace and be restful in this time. It's going to kick back up and everything is going to be different. But for right now, be in this moment, be at rest and at ease. Nothing is permanent. So you'll be able to continue doing things as you once were able to. Using the word kick up, things will be back to a somewhat normal. This isn't going to be always. But for you, it's a time of rest. It's a time of doing the things that you need to do and want to do. And know that it's always going to work out for you. Other people are on their own path. You can't vibrate for someone else. They have to vibrate for themselves. You have to be who you are. And those who are around you, that can see what you're doing can look and ask what you're doing to feel some way different than what they're feeling. But you can only be you, and you can only do for yourself. Everybody else is on their own path. They're asking their own questions. Some are getting the answers easy, some it takes a little bit more time, but everybody is on their own path, and you have to do what you need to do for you.
How can he achieve it with grace and ease?
Grace and ease. By being in the now. There's grace and there's ease in who you are. You can't separate who you are. You are that. You create the ease if you believe that you're in it. And grace is just a byproduct, so you're graceful. You're flow and ease. It's pretty much hand in hand. It's pretty much the same thing. It's a state of being. It's a state of mind. So if that's what you want is grace, then be graceful. Be easy about it. It's much easier than what you think. It's just be it. Be who you are right now. If it feels good, then that's where you are. If it doesn't feel good, take a nap. Change that momentum. And wake up and start all over again. Every day is a new point of attraction. Every day is a new day. So be in that moment. But if it feels good, you're in whatever vibration you want to be. The people who are around you are good. That's why you're flowing in what you're flowing in. Well-being, ease, peace, quiet, joy, relaxation, harmony.
Do you have a message for humanity?
The message for humanity is to love one another. This is a change. This is a shake-up. Everyone wants to be loved. People are being exposed for the change. Keep listening to what's within you. And if it feels good, go with it. If it doesn't feel good, turn from it. Go within and feel that's where your answers are. But just love one another.